Hello everybody, welcome to Pete's Cave. Today we'll be looking at what many consider the pinnacle of technology, Dollarama. We got these speakers. I don't think I paid more than $15 for all of this, so don't remember quite how much they were. I know this was $5, so maybe a little more than 15. I believe this was $4. We have a mouse pad, some epoxy, and acrylic gel tape. This is more for, like, you know, hanging stuff up and whatnot. I'll probably see if I can use this on a, well, something. Maybe a 3D print. Unless it, like, heats up, which it probably will. So, I guess we'll see. First things first, we'll be, opening up the mouse pad. So this was $1.50. It's mouse pad with wrist rest, which is very generous, calling this a wrist rest. Also, we have Tech One, which is, as we all know, the brand all brands aspire to be. Microsoft, Apple, no, forget all of them. We got Tech One. It's just a flimsy, incredibly flimsy piece of foam. Nothing that great, really. But, I guess this is the mouse I typically use. So, yeah, it's somewhat decent. It's not horrible. This mouse is also from Dollarama. It's pretty cheap, but it does the job. I usually, typically just for 3D modeling and just general things. So, yeah, it works pretty good for that. Yeah, I like this thing. It's, yeah, as you can see, it's wireless. All it does is this little wireless receiver. And I'll just pop that back in there, and then we'll take that back when you need to use it. Next thing is this mouse. Also Tech One. Again, it is the pinnacle of technology. Oh my gosh, this thing is hideously cheap. I don't like that. Already I'm seriously impressed by absolutely nothing. This is what they call cheap. I don't envy the kid in China that had to put this together. So we have just this horrible, horrible stiff cable. We'll just and that is, let's turn off this light. Oh, those are ugly, ugly lights. It's responsive like a normal mouse, so I don't know, there's nothing really much else to say. Let's look at the packaging again. So, it says gaming mouse, and literally nothing else. I'm not a PC gamer, but this would feel awful. Just, like, this, you have to push it, like, all the way down. There's a lot of, this is cheap plastic, there's a lot of give. Like, I'm pretty sure I could break it. The click on this thing, I don't know if you can see, but there's no give. It's like just right away it's a click. Like, hardly even push. And I don't know, it's unsatisfying. The whole experience, yeah, not a big fan. But this mouse pad seems to do the job well enough. It's not, this is horrible. This doesn't do anything because it just goes right down. Other than that, I will say the mouse pad is not awful. Although I would say just get a bigger one for $10 at Walmart or something. And then we have this, the Rage portable speaker. What does Rage have anything to do with technology? I know that there's other there's other brands that have like similar marketing or similar naming or whatever, but this isn't marketing and it's not a brand. If someone is going to Dollarama to buy a speaker, they're not gonna look at, oh look, it's Rage, it must be super cool. And yeah, I can already tell that this thing is gonna be just incredible because of Rage. Also, 360 surround sound. I'm gonna guess that is not true. They probably have like that. It goes all around, but I don't think that it would. Oh look, it comes pre-dirtied. I don't know how well you can see that. I have pretty awful camera quality, but that is gross. All right, it comes pre-dirty, so it's we have a sticker at the bottom here. See if I can just. Chances are this thing's gonna go in the trash pretty soon anyway. Well, I guess it's not coming off, so that's awful as well. But if you want to know how that won't happen to you when you're removing stickers off other packages, check out my previous video. But I guess just turn it on. Oh, that is horrible. No. Alright, so let's Okay, so I'm not sure what happened, but my phone stopped recording. So what you missed is I opened this, and I was just saying they must be insinuating that this tape, this double-sided waterproof acrylic gel tape, can hold up shelves because you aren't connecting the bottles, I'm assuming. So it says, I'm assuming they mean it's going to hold up shelves. I don't believe you. Use instead of nails or screws for certain situations, I'm hoping. I'm not going to build a house with this. And holds up to 5.5 pounds. And I don't believe them. And I'm just loading something on my laptop to play to play on the speaker here. So that might take a while, so in the meantime I'm just going to be reviewing this. So apparently you should be able to just peel, I think, however much you want. I'm just going to have to chop it off where I want it. Actually, I do have some scissors here somewhere. So I'm just going to use this to hold up some Hot Wheels. Not an awful amount. It's only 4. So it's my favorite series or line they've ever done, which is Batman, and all of them. So I'm going to have to double it up and just put it on here. So I'm assuming it should hold because, as they say, it holds up to 5.5 pounds. But I'm thinking what they mean by that is this entire roll will hold 5.5 pounds. Because again, this was $3.50, and I would be incredibly impressed if this managed to hold, like, they don't tell you how much you need to hold that much, but I would be incredibly impressed if this managed to hold this up, like, until I wanted to remove it. So I'm not gonna put this on my wall because I'm fairly certain the paint would come off when I removed it. But so as you can see, it is quite stretchy. So the gel part of the tape is confirmed. I'm going to apply it here so that they don't touch any of the Hot Wheels cards, because I'm doing this to show them off, not to rip them. So what I'm going to do is simply mount them to the side of here. No one's going to be able to see them, but it's more so just as a demonstration to see if they'll hold up. And I will keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll do a community post or whatever on YouTube to let you know how long they held up. But I'm assuming that they're gonna fall down before this video is over. So now it looks like we are finally in YouTube. So I'll just go to shoot. So my internet's really slow right now, So I apologize for this. But how about I just play an unedited version of a previous video. I can't believe how much I'm going to cringe at the sound of me speaking. So this ought to be fun.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
And already I can tell, I know I sound horrible, but it's already something's off. Like, it's super punchy already off the bat. And
Cards that I recently purchased.
This is...
we have some special... These are just my regular playing cards. I will actually not be including that. They're just B cards.
So it's super punchy.
This is the A. And that's K.
We're just gonna...
That's the
So it's super
Q.
So it's super punchy. And it's somewhat distorted, which is a shame. And then I'll play Fractal of Light by Chris Hagen. It's free on, or it's royalty free on YouTube Studio. So we'll just, alright. I hate this mouse thing. Now, I have a So the media control work, all except pausing, apparently. Let's, so, that sounded horrible. I don't know how good my microphone is. It's probably not that great either. But it genuinely sounds just bad. And let me crank up the volume all the way again. So, all about halve the audio, the volume. So it sounds fine at lower volumes, but at lower volumes it almost sounds flat. But then at higher volumes, it's too punchy, like too much bass, like to the point where it just sounds distorted. Now, I'm not an expert in speakers or technology in general, but it's just not that great. And let me check if it is surround sound, because that's what it did advertise, which, again, I don't think it's true. Let's, Now, again, it is $5, so I wasn't expecting a top-tier product. And I'll say, like, if you are on a budget, or say you're going rafting or boating with your friends, you don't have a speaker available, you just want to pick this up for $5, use it for a day, because it is splash proof, they say. Again, I don't really believe them, but put this on a boat, compartment somewhere or something or the other, you'll be good. It's just cheap. It doesn't sound that great. It is low quality. It's not surround sound by the... Yeah, it's clearly not surround sound, because I just turned it around and it sounded completely different. So I'm guessing they just put this mesh all around to hide the fact that it's not complete surround sound, which, you know, I would do the same thing. It's $5. Wasn't expecting much, as well as this mouse. Just pay the extra $20, get a $25 mouse or whatever. However, this wireless one that I was using, that I typically use, this wireless one, surprisingly much better. Something wireless from Dollarama is better than something that is wired from Dollarama, I guess, in terms of mice. Mouse pad's not horrible. It's kind of growing on me. I do like it quite a bit more than I thought I would. So yeah, it is $150. So I'd say you don't have a mouse pad, you need a mouse pad real quick, go out and buy one of those. So yeah, not horrible. This 5-minute epoxy stuff, I will probably make a shorter video about it. because I don't have a need for it right now. I'm currently working on 3D modeling a paint box so that I can paint inside the house, and then maybe I'll have something to go out the window, or maybe it'll just be sealed off. Not sure yet, but looking forward to that. And yeah, I will try to keep you guys updated on some projects. And yeah, maybe I'll I don't know. I kind of feel the urge. I feel the inner jerry-rig everything coming out of me. I want to be proven wrong that this thing is real surround sound. So maybe I'll see if I can just take this. Well, that cut incredibly easily. So right off the bat, you can just clearly see that that it's not surround sound. Let me just. Boy. So yeah, well, the fabric, surprisingly durable, I will say. We do have scissors, however. Ironically, also from Dollarama. Let's find the real speaker. So yeah, the real speaker is showing. At least I'm fairly certain. Hold on a minute. Let me just cut through this. Rip through this. Okay, so it's even more horrific than I thought. That's just super glued on, of course it is. So, what happened here? There's clearly only one speaker in here. I could genuinely 3D print a shell that looks better than this, and of course, is molded, but this looks horrific, and again, $5, I don't know why I'm complaining, but I feel betrayed, because if you'll check, am I missing something, or is that not surround sound? I'm not the brightest guy, but I thought surround sound meant, like they said, it's 360, around, and it's not surrounding nothing. So what am I missing? Yeah, I'm incredibly betrayed. So, also, I'm assuming this works as a power bank, because USB-C, or no, USB-A, and I'm trying to find if I have a cable around here somewhere that I can plug my earbuds into or something like that to check. I don't, apparently, but yeah, that would be cool if it was actually I do. Let's see if this thing acts as a power bank, and if so, if it works or if that's just another lie. It didn't say it on the box, but I'm assuming that's what that's there for. And if that is the case, then I will give this a much higher rating. So it was right. It's charging. So just for that, I'll give this a 5 out of 10. Actually, considering the price, we'll say 7 out of 10. We'll just power this thing down. I'm gonna most likely never use this again. Also, that may be splash resistant, but it is not IPX4, because IPX4, it's just not. It's not gonna be. I can tell you with almost 100% certainty that this was not rated by anybody. But I guess this rubber seal does do it some favors. And the Hot Wheels are still holding up, so that tape, I guess, does something. So overall, this video, I will say, the tape, probably pretty good, judging by what it's done so far. The mouse, I would 100% say extra 25 bucks, and it'll last you probably 4 years longer than this will, because I'm guessing this thing's going to break within a week. Or just get this one if you do want to get one from Dollarama. I was in a rush the other day. I needed one. And buy this only if you want to use it for a day. Don't think that it's going to last you. And this stuff I will keep you updated on. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to film something else for the channel right after this. And so, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. And bye.